It's the month of February, month of love. We're going to love to subtract 9. We're going to love it. We're not scared of subtraction. You're going to warm up with the game Tumble 10 again. Reason being, we want students decomposing as much as possible because the next 2 months, March and April, are going to require a lot of flexible thinking. So again, they just simply dump it out, take turns trying to make 10. If they use all the dice, they beat the teacher. It's really hard to beat the teacher. Here's 5 plus 5. I got a 6 plus 4. 3 and 3 is 6. And there's 4. And unfortunately, I did not beat the teacher. There's 2 extra. I don't know if it's even possible. Actually, I do know it's possible. I have done it before, but it's going to be a challenge for them. And there'll be a big celebration if they do it. So take that little time to play that game. Make sure every student gets like 1 or 2 turns. It's okay if you take a little more time because this skill of subtracting 9 is going to come pretty easily for most students. Again, we are going to use tools. Tools are so important for seeing it visually and for manipulating it. You could use dry erase markers if you wanted, but I prefer the counters. So the idea of subtracting 9, it's like taking away 10 and then putting 1 back because you took 1 too many. So let me show you what I mean. I like to start when I show students, I start with like a lower teen number because it's easier to build. So we'll do 11 minus 9. And you can always ask them, do you have any ideas? Like, how could I do this? And a lot of the times, they're going to want to take away 9 like 1 at a time, which is just ridiculous. So we want them not to be doing that. We want them to be thinking about the most efficient way, the best way. So if they take away 10, that's too many, right? So they would have to put this one here and then take away 9. They're going to see a pattern, right? Okay, so there's 2. And they're going to see that, oh, that was 1, now it's 2. The same thing's going to happen with each one of these. I'm going to mix them up a little bit. Let's do 15 minus 9. So we're going to fill up this one. Okay, I don't want to take away 10. I want to only take away 9. And they see that this one goes here, and the answer is going to be 6. So once you start to do a bunch of these, they will start to see this cool pattern that the answer is actually 1 more than the ones placed on the top number. So really cool for them to start seeing that pattern, and eventually it'll just click. But even if it is just clicking, still have them build it. I know that sounds like the kids are gonna be like, oh, I already know how. But you need to say, prove it to me, because once these get mixed in with other facts, they sometimes lose this skill. So practice that as much as possible. And then that should come pretty easy. By the end of February, check for -9, short month, short skill building, but they hopefully will have it.